Hey, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Angel. Like and subscribe down below. What's happening? So just up doing my morning routine, sitting by the desk by the window. It is so that's where you see the sun and why my face look like that. But listening to Rebecca Pope today for my morning routine, and she's talking about what to do when nothing works. But anywho, it's kind of similar to what I want to talk about, but not really. Listen, I want to talk to y'all today about when you in the waiting stage, like when you in the stand still and wait stage. That's what I call it. Basically, when it looks like you done did all you could do to get to the next level, like far as maybe it's about a job you waiting on to come through. That's what I'm waiting on. I got the job, but I'm waiting on all the paperwork to get in order. Or maybe it's about you knowing where God taking you next, but yet you yet to see it. Yeah, or maybe you waiting on a big decision to come, or maybe you in the divorce stages and you waiting on that to be done so you go to the next level of your life and you can start getting things in order to see where you need, how you need to set up your life being single, or whether it's you getting married and you waiting on, and you in the planning stages and you trying to figure out where y'all life going. Just the waiting stages, period. Like, it could be very hard because we really visual people. In the waiting stages, you have to just believe. You have to just keep planning, keep pushing, keep walking, keep moving, stay, keep the motion going, but not really knowing how your next level look, how the next part of your life look. You in the unknown. Yeah, it's very hard, and sometimes it could be discouraging, but I'm here to tell you today that you just got to keep the faith. You just got to keep going, stay positive. You got to find something to hold on to in the midst of waiting. So, and then your waiting stage is actually a real good stage. We just don't look at it like that, because at this time that you're at the in-between stages of the next level, this is where you should be preparing. What I mean by that is, this is where you should be reading as much as you could read. You should be praying as much as you could pray. You should, if you believe in God, you should be praying as much as you could pray. If you believe in meditation, you should be meditating. You should be becoming one with yourself. You should be doing the things at this moment. This is your moment where you get the time to get you together, your mind together, to be prepared for the next stage. So when you get there, you'll be present. not just there. You'll be ready. This is the time where you don't panic. Don't do that. Don't panic. Just be. Be at peace. And just have complete positive thoughts, positive affirmations, positive self-talk, so you can prepare yourself to, when you get to where you're going, that you be able to accomplish whatever that needs to be accomplished successfully. That you will have the tools to get through it. Because when you level up, it get harder and harder. Each level you go through in life, it don't get easier, it get harder and harder. That's why you have the middle stages in between to prepare yourself. It's not, when you at the waiting stage, when you at the middle stage before you get there, that's not to discourage you. That's to prepare you. That's to give you time to get you together. This is when you should be getting your most therapy in. This is when you should be getting your, oh, okay, this is how I want it to look. This is the part of me that I need to show up at my next level. You know? This is where you should be in your vision, on your vision board, your vision book, your journaling. You should be on it. This game time. You know, this is the blueprint time. Because once you go to your next level, that's motion time. That's time, like, you always should be in motion. But when you get there, ain't no stopping. You don't have time to stop. This was the time you should study for the test. At this stage right here. This the time you study. That's the time you work. Push. Grind. Non-stop. Once God or whoever you believe in get you to you and whoever you believe in. I ain't judging. It's not my life. Once you get to that moment where, okay, you in the position, now it's grind time. That is why it is very important of how you treat the wait period. How your mindset is during the wait period. This is your growth period. This is the beginning of your growth. You constantly in life growing. You constantly in life learning. You constantly in life, if you want to do more than exist, you constantly learning. You're constantly being tested. You're constantly preparing for level to next level to next level. You constantly leveling up. And when you level up, it don't just come like that. Each level got a preparing stage. And if you miss that preparing stage and you don't be diligent, then it's going to be harder for you to get through that level, that next level. Because you didn't prepare your mind. You didn't prepare your soul. You didn't prepare yourself to get through it. Everything, you can make your situation easier, smoother, more successful by your mindset. So if you got, I'm going to just touch them 3 things I said, if you're preparing for. If you're preparing to go into another job or whatever, and it's a management position or it's an HR position or something like that, then you need While you waiting, you need to be preparing to how you want it to look. What type of manager, what type of manager is needed for this position? What type of mindset is needed for this position? Do your due diligence on looking, going to the place, seeing what needs to be done. Just as a consumer. Go in as a consumer and see how their customer service is. If it's a company, see how they handle, approaching you, and see how they work. Do your homework. And visiting and seeing how things work, or just going on the computer, seeing what that company is about, doing your due diligence about studying the company, where it came from, why is it here, everything before you start working there can make a big difference on being smooth or rough for you. If you going through a divorce, and going through a divorce takes you through different mental stages and emotional stages, whether you like the person or not, or whether y'all going on good terms or bad terms, you still go through emotional stages. You should be in therapy while that divorce is processing. A lot of people, they girlfriends, or they friends, or try to get them to party all the time and stuff like that, get their mind off of it. That's not doing nothing but putting a Band-Aid on it. You need to find out who you are with just you, because you just got out of a situation connected to another person. So now you really need to do your due diligence and find out who you are, what you want, how it looks without that person. You need to do your work, your healing. If you going into a marriage and you planning for a wedding or anything, then the wedding not the most important thing. First of all, it's the marriage. You could have the biggest wedding in the world and get divorced 7 days later. You need to make sure that you getting counseling, he getting counseling, and y'all getting couples counseling. You need to make sure your foundation tight, that is unbreakable. You need to be doing your due diligence of seeing how you want to run your household. What y'all, to make sure that y'all having the conversations that need to be having. About debt, parenting styles, politics. Yeah, because it matters. You believe it or not, politics pour into everything. Yeah, I know I don't like politics, but it do pour into everything. Religion, you need to see where y'all stand. Is it spiritual, or you subscribing to a religion? You need to see where you stand as far as, like I said, parenting, whether he want kids or whether you want kids or not. That's important, because people that don't want kids, they're not going to change their mind. Most likely, they're not going to change their mind. And it is not responsible to go into a relationship, a long-term commitment, knowing that you want kids and they don't. It's setting yourself up for failure. You need to have a conversation about finances. You need to be having a conversation about how do marriage look to them, and how do marriage look to you. These are important conversations. Don't just plan the wedding. Because you just plan the wedding, you'll be planning the divorce. without getting a clear understanding. Where there is a clear understanding, there is success. Sorry. Well, that's all, y'all. Well, I'm about to start doing my work. I don't know about y'all. I've been doing it little by little. I'm just at peace, y'all. I'm at my waiting stage too, and I'm just at peace. I'm just staying clear. Staying positive, healing every day, growing every day. As you know, I have my days. Well, we're going to get through it, though. We're going to get through it together. You're a boss. Don't you ever forget it. You're more than enough. Don't you ever forget it. You're a queen. You're a king. Don't you ever forget it. Walk in your greatness. Don't be your average self. Be the greater you. Grow. Level up every day. All right, y'all. Let's heal together. Peace.